With Fisker hoping to break into the EV market in a big way, the company is taking some big risks and hoping that it pays off. One of those risks is attempting to enter the market with two SUVs, Ocean and Pear. Now there has been quite a buzz around the Ocean SUV, but not many people know much about its smaller sibling. In this video, we will be telling you all there is to know about the Fisker Pear and just how much of an impact it hopes to have when it hits the market. The personal electric automotive revolution. We know that was not what we imagined the name would be, is Fisker's unique SUV and is sometimes seen as a side project. But that can't be further from the truth. There isn't a lot we know about the vehicle, but there has been a lot of speculation about just how much it will have to face in the market if it is to survive. Many predict that the Pear will be a flop. Some even predict that Fisker will shut it down before its 2024 launch date and instead focus on the vehicle that seems to have more prospects, Ocean. Regardless of what people think, let's see just what it has to offer. Fisker CEO Henrik Fisker very recently teased what the inside of the Pear will be like on Instagram, and it generated a fair amount of buzz. According to the design sketch, the interior of the vehicle seems to be quite futuristic, with a digital panel dashboard and wide windscreen that is almost flushed into the overhead fixed glass roof. Now, we don't have a lot to go on, but don't want to have a very big vehicle, like most electric SUVs are. It's offering everything else that you'd want: space, speed, and power, but in a smaller package. If Fisker manages to pull this off, it might just be a show stealer in the market, and this is the risk that Fisker is willing to take. One feature the Pear is said to have that is quite impressive is the see-through solar panel, which Fisker hopes will give the SUV an extended range. The Solar Sky panoramic roof, as it's called, will slowly charge up the battery both on the road and when parked, taking advantage of the free energy that the sun gives. It's a bright idea, and if it works as intended, it would be a welcome initiative. Maybe other manufacturers will imitate it. It's worth noting that the solar panel roof won't charge it as well as the Type 2 charger, so don't expect an impressive charging rate from it. The Pear is said to come with a cost of $30,000 for the base model, which is kind of a big deal when you compare it to the price of other EV SUVs. The price is relatively affordable, and that will be one of its selling points, obviously. If it can deliver on other aspects, then of course it will be one of the top options. Also, speculation estimates that if what we know about Ocean is anything to go by, Pear could have a range of about 250 miles on a single charge, which is not bad, but not exactly the best you can get. However, considering the price, it's not a bad deal at all, and of course, with the higher-end models, the range is expected to be much higher. A lot of what we will end up seeing will be determined when the Pear debuts, hopefully in mid-2023. Production has been said to begin in 2024, so we expect to see a lot happening soon, and see more teasers come out. Already, Fisker has opened reservations for the Pear, which has so far surpassed 3,200 reservations, something that obviously boosts the confidence in the company. In fact, CEO Henrik Fisker talked about this in an interview, saying, "The impressive number of reservations for the Fisker Ocean proves there's huge interest in our brand and in electric vehicles. The over 3,200 reservations already for the Fisker Pear indicate this revolutionary mobility device, designed for city dwellers, demonstrates customers are ready for Fisker to deliver the 21st century's most innovative vehicle. The Fisker Pear's cool new features and technologies and affordable pricing below $29,900 are designed specifically for the customer of the future." Enjoying the video so far? Don't forget to drop a like, it really helps the channel. Also, let us know in the comments what you think about the Pear. Do you think it is going to survive in the market? Do you, like us, think it has one of the cutest names as far as EV vehicles go? We'd like to hear your opinions. One question about the Pear is whether it can stand against its top competitors, like Tesla. The Tesla Model X is certainly much more expensive, so Fisker could take advantage of that and sneak into a market desperately in need of cheaper options for customers. Lower pricing might not be enough though, and Tesla has a huge share of the electric vehicle market for a reason. Why don't we think so? Well, first of all, there's the fact that Tesla has a ton more experience in the market. Tesla has been in the EV market for 18 years, while Fisker was founded on the 3rd of October 2016, so it's just under 6 years old. That age disparity becomes more obvious when you take into consideration that Tesla started early and has been able to not only push forward a variety of vehicle lineups, but also has more time building and developing all parts of their vehicles, from design to software. So it's a lot easier to push out a reliable product for Tesla. Another aspect where Tesla has an advantage is in terms of infrastructure. Over the years, Tesla has built assemblies, factories, charging stations, all the infrastructure to ensure sustainable operations. This simply is not the case with Fisker, largely due to its inexperience and honestly, also due to the fact that it doesn't have the same valuation and access to funding that Tesla has. The infrastructure that Tesla has built also enables it to have an ecosystem of sorts. This gives owners of Tesla vehicles a sense of community, and it's clear to see from Tesla's social media presence that it's doing a good job in building an ever-expanding community. I mean, this is a company that has almost 2 million Redditors on its subreddit. However, we can't be too quick to count Fisker out. A lot of new companies are doing well in the EV market, like NIO, which is 7 years old, yet has 5 different car models, with 6 others in different stages of development. The company seems to be going strong and has some pretty amazing ideas we'd love to see on the market. One of which is the fact that it's moving extremely fast with designing and developing its vehicles compared to its competition. In fact, about this, Henrik Fisker has talked about saying, "It's almost as if the car industry decided 50 years ago that developing a model takes 4.5 years and always will. That kind of interval means in car tech for a new model has to be chosen 3 or 4 years before the model goes into production. It's something younger buyers just won't tolerate. Our aim is to make them feel as they once did, that the car is an important flag carrier for technology. We have to do this if we want to be successful." Fisker also said in another interview that they have a much different tactic than just taking Tesla's customers. "At the end of the day, we're not out here just to go and take Tesla customers away from Tesla," he said. "That's great if they come, but the real market opportunity is the 80 million people who buy a new car every year. That's a gigantic opportunity." So just what are your thoughts on what the Pear has to offer, and if it will survive in the market? We think that there is a lot that Fisker has to offer, and Pear just might be a big part of that. There is a lot that still needs to be done, but we're a bit confident that Fisker can hold its own and carve a name for itself in the EV market. Who knows? They just might end up being Tesla's biggest competition. We have nothing but high hopes for Fisker, and we will closely monitor the progress they make. Well, that's the end of this video. Subscribe to our channel so you keep getting amazing EV content just like this. Also, turn on notifications to get alerted to freshly uploaded videos as they drop. We hope you have a wonderful time, and we'll see you real soon.